Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to an all-new Talkin Movies. As always, I am your host, the real Geno Reynolds, and today we're going to be talking about Netflix's The Lonely Island presents the Unauthorized Bash Brothers Experience. What this movie is basically a collection of music videos if Mark McGuire and Jose Canseco in the 80s created a rap album. That is the entire premise of this half hour or so special experience. And on a personal note, I was interested in this because back in the day, I'm a Cubs fan. I like the Sox too. I like the Cubs better, and I can see some of the subscribers going bye-bye. But look, I'm a Cubs fan, but I've always liked players on other teams. And back in the day, I loved the Bash Brothers. I love Canseco and I love McGuire. I even had this poster up in my room. And I was just a big fan of theirs. But then, of course, back then, I didn't know what steroids were and all that stuff. So, I'm not a big fan of them being in sports. Because I think it should just be a level playing field. If you got it, you got it. You don't, right? But that's neither here nor there for this. But yeah, this is basically exactly what it sounds like. It's like 5 or 6 music videos of McGuire and Canseco rapping about their careers and things like that. And Andy Samberg is playing Jose Canseco, and Akiva Schaffer is playing Mark McGuire. And they talk about different aspects of Canseco and McGuire's life through rap. And I will say this, I was highly entertained by this special, and I liked that it was short because unlike Popstar, which there was parts of that movie, I have gone back and watched parts of it again and enjoyed it more the second time, but I still felt it was really too long. And that's why I like this one, is because it was short, it was to the point. They weren't trying to cram too much story into it. They didn't try to make a mockumentary about it like they did with Popstar, where there's this whole story. It's just, hey, they had a rap album that nobody knew about. Here it is. The movie's at its funniest when they're really covering what McGuire and Canseco have done, whether it be talking about steroids or them winning the series or, all that stuff. Canseco going or dating Madonna, just things like that. And I really would have liked more of that. And there's plenty of it, don't get me wrong, but they also throw some things in there. And granted, some of it was really funny with them two trying to pick up girls and telling them how it's going to be if they have sex, or how they're trying to please their fathers, and how their upbringing was, where there's this part where Canseco's upbringing's like really bad, and then McGuire's like, I haven't seen my mom in 3 weeks, and things like that. So there's not really much I can say about it. There's no real acting to talk about. I mean, of course, Samberg and Schaffer don't really look like Canseco and McGuire. First of all, they don't have tiny heads and big bodies, but they're just being funny and playing parts. And for what it is, for being a half hour, it's an entertaining watch. If you like The Lonely Island, it's an entertaining watch. I can't say I would watch this a ton, and I really would like to see a movie about McGuire and Canseco and the Bash Brothers, like a real biopic or a really good documentary, which I'm pretty sure there's probably one out there, a documentary out there. But I wouldn't mind seeing a biopic about them too, and about what they did to achieve what they did. But for what this is, it's pretty funny. One of the songs don't kind of make sense because it's about bench pressing bikini girls, but the girls aren't wearing bikinis; they're wearing workout clothes. Then again, they're working out, so I guess that makes sense. But again, the movie, or the movie itself, or the experience, not really a movie, but The experience itself, I had a good time with it. Again, I wouldn't watch it a ton, but for what I saw today, and being that I followed that stuff when I was a lot younger, I had a lot of fun with it because they were making fun of my former heroes who ended up being, well, disgraced heroes. So anyway, that's going to be all for this edition of Talkin Movies. If you like what you've heard here, please subscribe to the Real Geno YouTube channel, like this video, and if you have anything to say about the Unauthorized Bash Brothers Experience, please feel free to leave a comment in the section below. Until next time, I'm your host, the Real Geno, Geno Reynolds. See you later.